Hmm. Fascinating. Oh, hi. So good to see you. Please come sit down. How are you? My name? My name is Dr. Andrew Michaels, and of course, we all know I'm here to help you. Since our last couple meetings, we've had quite a bit of information come through on your tests. Remember how we did first we did the lice screening, and we took care of all that problem. And then we did a biopsy. I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is the biopsy results came back negative. That's the good news. So you're fine. Okay? All right. The bad news is that while we had your biopsy skin results, we tested for DNA, and we found the DNA of a spy in your skin samples. I'm afraid to tell you this, but you're being surveilled because you have inadvertently begun to associate with a known spy. And I can show you the results right here. Look on this page too. Now, I know it's a little scary that you've been associating with a known spy, but really there's only one thing that's important. Did you happen to give him any of the information, location of the Panthers that are getting delivered soon? To the best of your knowledge. Okay? And did you let him ever access your computer? Okay. I'm glad you know exactly who we're speaking of, and I know this is going to be hard for you, but yeah, of course the jig is up, as they say, and we're going to have to do a hearing test and a short psychological test to make sure you've not been compromised. Now, what I want you to do is put these headphones on, and whatever I hear, left and right, you'll hear too. We need to speak or just test one side of your hearing at a time. So let's go ahead and put those on. Good. Right like that. Good. All right. And I know you're really upset about the whole spy thing, but I don't want you to worry. Just to make you laugh, I have this little bobblehead. You know who that is, don't you? Yeah. Bob Ross. Bob Ross in the 21st century, still bringing tingles to the community. Now this is 100% So whatever you hear in one ear, make sure you press the buttons in front of you and let me know. Pretty cool, huh? So, it came in this little box. It wasn't expensive. If you'd like, I got it on Amazon. Well, don't worry. We've changed the location of the leopard tank delivery several times, so the information you gave out is basically worthless at this time, okay? But unfortunately, it's compromised your position, and I don't want you to worry. You know, you don't know who you're associating with. You never do. So I don't want you to think you did something morally wrong. You didn't know you were being recorded. And you didn't know that he was passing on your information. But luckily, we put out false geographical information early on, like we did with you, with many other people. This isn't like us tricking you or using you as a pawn. We put that false information out with various markers to see if it shows up anywhere. And in your case, it showed up, and we know. And we can't have that kind of security breach with the Patriot systems coming online very soon. So it's good we ferreted out some of these spies. Now, before those systems were delivered. So in a way, you have helped us do your patriotic duty. Now, if you'll just hold still for a second. Just checking the pupil dilation real quick. Very good. It helps. Checking your pupil dilation. I like it too. It even talks. Do you want to hear it? You have to have dark to show where the light is. just like in life. So true. Now, you feeling good? All right, good. Now, what we want to do with this next part of the test is we want to do left ear, right ear, left ear, right ear. Now this is 100% binaural, so you'll hear more in this ear. You'll hear a little residual in the right, but left, right, left, right, get it? Right, good. Now, let me know if you hear this. Yeah. Okay, and then this is a pen click. Pen click. Tapping. Tapping. Very simple. Finger fluttering. Both. Good. Good. Now we have a fidget. Good. Good. And I'm monitoring this testing so we don't hurt your ears. All right? Good. Now, the next part, we want to use a audio tool. If you'll just give me 1 minute, I'll go get it. Okay. Sorry for that break. But what we have here is now an audio tool. Okay. Very good. Let me know when you stop hearing it, okay? Let me know when you quit hearing it. Let me know. Push the button. Good. There's no right answer. Let me know when you quit hearing it. We're going to have to do that one again. My tummy interrupted. Just let me know when you can't hear it anymore. Good. Right? You hear it? Back and forth. This next part, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay? Tell me which ear, just by pointing, which side you hear it in. Good. 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 Okay, I'd like to do that one more time, so keep your eyes closed. And we're going to do that again. Good. Good. You did really well. I'd like to do that test one more time, keeping your eyes closed. Okay. Just point up, whichever ear you hear it the closest to. Good. 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 Now, on this next part, open your eyes. Just want to check your dilation real quick. All right. Good. Check your dilation again. Making sure there's no interference. Okay, on this next part, ready? One more time. This time, eyes open, look right at me. Good. You're doing great. Wonderful. You did wonderful on that. All right. Now, you like that? He's kind of cute. Good old Bob Ross. Hmm? Get him up close. Hmm? Hmm? Your eyes can't focus on him. He's just not quite there. I like the Bob. It's pretty cool. Bob Ross bobblehead. He's awesome. Does that feel better? Good. Well, don't worry. We're bringing, I know you're a little worried about it. Let me write some results down. Oh, I wanted to do one more thing. Yes, my book. Foundational Falsehoods of Creation by Aaron Ra. It's a good book. Very good history. I like that sound. I have this in the physical copy, but I also have it on audiobook, and I prefer the audiobook just for listening to in the background. It's a really good book. Yeah, big fan of Aaron Ra. He's a great guy. I'd like to meet him someday. I don't know if he'd like to meet me. I'm some pseudo-scientist, crazy ASMR doctor healing people's inner being. But I do know there's a scientific and natural way of explaining ASMR. And I would love to share that with anybody that would want to learn. I think it's very tribal. Other animals do it, especially the primates. It's something we used to do around the campfire. The women would be brushing out their hair, taking out their braids, comforting the children, nursing them for bedtime. There would be a crackling fire around the camp to warm and protect them. The dogs would be off chewing on their bones, provided to them, the dogs being their security system for the ancient people of Earth. The dogs protecting them, and by warning humans, and humans protecting the dogs by fighting as a combined unit, fighting as one. That's what made the human race come alive, hunting together, hunting as a pack, bringing down prey, protecting their innocent, their young, the defenseless, protecting their old. Why would you protect the old? Most animals prey on the old, the feeble, but not you, the human race. No. They're wise. They have things to teach. They can teach the little ones. They can watch the little ones while the warriors and the women go out and forage for food and hunt and gather supplies. The elderly are very valuable in a tribal situation. And the whole time they're watching the children, feeding and caring for the animals, the livestock, watching the crops, protecting. the home base. And the human race grew stronger and stronger. And they would sit around the campfire. And they would braid, brush their hair, nurse the babies, tell the stories, make the arrowheads sharp, fleck off sharp knives from the stone, make flint knives, flint axes, flint weapons to protect the tribe. The sharper the better. And they would teach the children how to wrap the arrowheads, how to make the shafts, how to put on the flights of feathers to make the arrows fly straight. And all this was taught around the campfire. And people would zone in, hearing the stories, watching the crackling fire, watching the women brush their hair. And they would get that feeling of ASMR, that hyper focus, that tunnel vision that allowed them to remember that feeling, remember that place they were in when their mother was brushing out their hair and checking them for lice and ticks and fleas, and how they felt so good when their mother comforted them, fed them, and the old people told the stories, the tales of the stars and the gods, the giant beasts of the field that came from all directions to kill them. But the dogs would warn them, and the warriors would fight and destroy the enemies of the tribe. And they remember these things because they remember that feeling going through their scalp, through their spine, that moment of hyper focus, that moment of extreme trance-like relaxation. And they would remember. They would remember. And in remembering, the fears, the knowledge, the crafts and the skills, and the training of the tribe, in that remembrance, they would survive. And we're in the middle of a battle now. There are spies among us, and you have to ferret one out. And as I told you earlier, don't worry. We're on to this person. They will be dealt with. And I want you to know that they are coming here. Right here. To meet me, Dr. Andrew Michaels. And I think they've been naughty. Very naughty. And it's not their birthday. Oh, are they in for a rude awakening when I bring out the paddle? And they get a spanking of a lifetime. But you don't have to worry about that because you're cleared. You are a patriot. The Panther and Patriot systems will be fine. And you've done your duty. You've reported everything. Oh, and that's where you got the lice infestation from. He was trying to spread it with her help through your population in the military. So you coming forward did 2 different things to help the cause, to protect the tribe and make things safe for the innocent, the elderly, and the defenseless. You did your part for the tribe. And I need you to be proud of yourself. I know you're a little ashamed and upset that a spy infiltrated your social circle. But I assure you, it's happened to all of us. Myself included, and maybe I'll tell you that story someday. It's so sad when you find out somebody you think is a very dear and close friend is actually passing on information from you. We all have to be adults. And I thank you for being one. Yeah. And I'm proud to know you. Now, don't worry. I'll tell you, or better yet, maybe I'll just record the interrogation. Would you like that? Okay. Maybe I'll do that for you. Well, anything for you. You've been a good friend. I don't want you to feel bad about this. Okay? All right. Lean forward. I'll be all right. I've dealt with spies before. Naughty, naughty spies. Just stay tuned for more. Until I see you again, please have a most blessed day. Bye-bye.